like what type of carry they can actually use to defend the pushes. Like they need a fast-paced carry as well that works with the chrono.
5 seconds.
You're going
remaining.
Exort Invoker.
He's not too scared of these two. Although of course getting the nice farm. 17 for 2 at the moment. Is Drow Ranger. Mid lane still the matchup. 14 for 7 on the Invoker compared to the 12 for 2 on the Poké. One laner. Bulldog's going in. It's out the swarm. This man hunting for that first blood potential here. He's not getting himself out of this one, and Bulldoggy Dog should be able to find it, and he will do. The Fairy of Fire, not enough to save Net, and that's going to be your first blood there, going the way behind him, but Fnatic really want to go in whilst S4 is right next to them. There's the potential of them turning around and with a bit of burst taking down one of the supports. Still, this is a lot of time from Fnatic's band, and in fact, meanwhile, guys, you've got to do something, because you're losing your Invoker. Fnatic is just sitting there now, they'll go in with the Chrono, Ohaiyo's going with the rotation, EGM's trying to keep S4 alive. He might just be able to get the storm out come through. S4 can he get himself out? S4 spaceship gets himself away with the orb, and they've actually lost 2 here on the side of Fnatic. Mushi's coming as well, trying to desperately help out the side. But this, I find
max stun. I know this is a very common build, but still,
they can't jump on EGM's there. Yeah. And now, you know, S4's there as well to counter jump. They do have mid one on the Invoker on the sidelines. If Fnatic try and fight here, it's going to be hard, and they are just waiting for Ohaiyo to get the Chronosphere back off cooldown. They're back to be like to be there to the Chronosphere. Ohaiyo going in, getting to S4 gets the silence onto the Invoker though, so he's limited in what he can throw out. Loda getting low, will fall down here, so they will find the kill on the Drow Ranger. Net looking for the TP out, he is going to be able to escape, nothing to cancel that one. Ohaiyo pops the time dilation, will time walk away, but Bulldog, he's there, he's ready and waiting. S4 jumps forward as well, they'll get that kill, then S4, he's not done. He's looking for mid one is going to go for the TP out, nothing to cancel it, so will escape. Net as well, it looks like Akke. That's a 2-1. Alliance take the trade favourably. Mushi, it's going to clear up the Ancients here. Alliance, they want to fight. In comes Bulldog, into the S4, just with the Dream Call, onto 2, the silence as well to Net, and to mid one. Both falling low, mid one tries to turn around, but he's gone and so's the Venge. 2 dead on the side of Fnatic. And Alliance, they just... you can't...
But having the Earth Spirit by himself the entire game, and just having to bench the bottom to try to defend Mushi and get farm, ended up crippling any chance the Earth Spirit had of getting kills.
Oh man!
I think that is pretty much the story of the game, so it's just not been a good game for them. Granted, the Sven is still farming pretty well, but the real issue lies in the fact that Alliance...
He's got the timeouts, he's got the Aegis. But the same of Akke for the Voodoo Restoration. There's no reason for them to stop. They'll take the tier 3.
I think they have Magnetize. Okay, so could maybe fight this, but they need another Tornado EMP or a Sphere.
Dump front for 2. DJ running for the S1 gets the cycle straight away. The coil reaction from Alliance there. Ohaiyo's down. They'll lose DJ and Net as well. It's a triple kill for Bulldog. And
buildings that.
I see the Tornado EMP coming out from mid one. EGM walking it off with the ultimate.
Kind of spending quite a bit of time here.
Bulldog should be the one to do it. Goes in, chips away the range rate, so the range rate down a high, jumping forward from the time dilation. Tornado once again catching out Bulldog. They get the EMP down here as well. Bulldog, strong mana, but not too low. He's going to be top back up.
Bottom tower.
They're insanely hard to focus.
I think we should start saying our prayers with the boy, because EGM and Bulldog are coming in with the wrap round. Mushi's all alone. Nobody's there beside him, and Alliance just close in on the Sven. No mercy for the boy. Get the slow through him, loaded with the blink, just closes the gap, finishes down the Sven. That's Mushi dead.
Mid one, I mean, he's been doing what he can, but the thing about Crossflex Invoker is all you can really do is slow the support. You can't kill anyone, which is why I thought he might go for the XR build, but EGM.
Oh, gonna look for EGM. That pops the ult. It's a nice 3-man chrono. Let's see how they follow it up. Come through, they go with the kill on his EGM here, but now the turnaround. The cards round between 2 of them. There's the death ward as well. They've taken down the Earth Spirit. Ohaiyo getting incredibly low. Will take time, walk out. Mushi now coming and gets the stun off onto Akke. But it goes straight as well, doing enough damage to clear down the Witch Doctor. Now turns his attention towards Bulldog. Bulldog doesn't still have the Aegis. Pops it S4 with the silence onto 2. And now Loda just sits on the back, choo-chooing away there with the right foot. He'll take down Ohaiyo on the faceless void. And now they'll look for the mid-bracket. Forcing Mushi back in. Mushi now has lost the God Strength. Alliance, they'll just use this time to get themselves a full set of breaks. At least tried to. Now they're playing a bit more careful. They're under his back and back, and they'll actually get the stun. Will carry the storm out on S4. Not, they'll get the control of the puck, and they will find it. Fnatic are being able to jump on Bulldog or EGM. Might just go for the bait here. They see Bulldog. Here we go. Chip away at the rack. The stun will come out. We'll connect an S4. Jumps in with a dream call. The waiting response to 2. Net will pop the stun. Quite loading out for the line. Loda will come out. It's nice one as well. Catching out 3. But actually on the sidelines with the death one saying, get away from my boys. Forcing Fnatic back. Mushi does it on the storm out. It's a big one. The God Strength as well. Cleaving down alive. Mushi, he has no mercy. He's taken down 1. He's taken down 2. Now look to try and find S4 as well. Can S4 get himself out of this? He gets the silence out with the damage. The swap bringing S4 back. Fnatic, they might be doing it. They might. Then just walks it off.
That's probably the worst hero to find, actually. And bottom in the jungle, Ohaiyo.
Ohaiyo.
OTP! Oh, not quite.
You've been spooled.
Bulldog's having a
Giving it to Drow, because realistically, Loda with Dragon Lance and Blink Dagger should not really get initiated on, but we'll see. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the line again, so I guess he's the one who's gonna be in the fight more than Loda.
no fortification available for Fnatic, and here we go. So we're trying to push the melee ranks. Lincoln's there. Stun. It's not going to catch Bulldog. Just catch EGM though. Made only MP. Looking for the Weaver. I think that doesn't matter. And now with the Chrono Spear, that is a good one indeed. But S4 jumping in. Coil up the floor. The silence as well. And now Loda. He sits there and starts to chip away at the front of Fnatic. Coming in. Throws out the stun. He's going to back himself away though, because Akke with the Death Ward pounding through Mushi. Double shield for Bulldog. There'll be a buyback from the spend. Alliance, they'll turn towards the melee rank. They'll finish them off, forcing out a buyback as well. From DJ on the Earth.
Worst stealing in the world.
There we go. Once again, as you said, the Crossworks combo is coming out. It will slow down the push, but is he going to stop it? S4 jumping over the side with DJ. DJ goes down. That will be a dive up the Earth. AdmiralBulldog trying to find it, but the magic missile comes through. Bulldog getting stunned up, getting healed up. No. The Aegis will be popped here on Bulldog. So he has going to be the advantage for the second life. Can they kill him again? They'll get the silence through here. Gets himself out. No, Mushi's got the damage he has. Mushi will take down 1. Now he turns towards the rest of the Alliance again. Could they overstay their welcome? That's 2 dead. Akke now on the run. Fnatic, they should be able to find it. In fact, they're trying to look for the tornado on S4. Doesn't quite fit him, but they got back up. Now they're on mid 1. They'll burst down the run. They'll get Akke as well. 4 dead on the side of Alliance. But Fnatic once again are holding up the defense.
Yeah, he's got like
It's a long day here.
It's alright.
A very long day.
We forgive you all. But
S4, will he be forgiven for this one? He's just got caught out by the Hex, and that's S4 gone.
that was a really good kill.
Loda won't be happy. He goes for something here. For the moment, the lone defender. I'm going to see Weaver come across as well, but he gets a swap and the Hex onto S4. Beautiful pick off there from Fnatic. And then comes your Chrono on EGM and AdmiralBulldog, but can't do much. There's Akke and Loda on the side. That's going to force Fnatic to back up. Now Mushi follows on Akke, getting destroyed by the fence. Now he's just Bulldog. He wants to kill the one. Time lapses himself back. S4 keeps silence up, caught out as well. But now S4 will use himself. Can he live? He gets 3 shield off. He's going to be fine. Ohaiyo has to back himself away. Bulldog's doing a little bit too much over the damage. The Storm Howler coming out to EGM. Outline to maybe go back in. They want to continue to chase. They'll get the start onto Mushi. He gets him caught out as well. The Dream Call coming through, and that's going to be your long Drake stun onto Mushi. The silence from S4 catching both of them out. They're taking down the Earth Spirit, and they force the rest of the side of Fnatic back.
So you can't go for an Abaddon inside of the sphere. And that initiation in itself, I think as soon as it happens, Fnatic realize this fight's probably not going to go our way. And not being able to finish off S4 yet.
This one safely, and Bulldog getting himself ready to go back in, and in we go, and that will be the bottom line of the rack down. And the side of Alliance slowly chipping away, but that's the job.
And he might get silenced and just die, and no one.
Oh, swap onto Bulldog. The follow up, and that's going to be it. Ohaiyo getting thrown over through Mushi, jumping forward. Loda blinks to disjoint the Storm Hammer, and now he stands. Trying to look for the right click. Mushi fairly tanky with the wall strike, forces back to the side of Alliance. In fact, they're going to lose 1 here. They lose Akke. Bulldog is trying to clean up people on the backline. Loda's going to be the one caught out by the stuns, chained up by Fnatic, and now he's got to run. He'll into keeper now. He's dead. They've got him. That's going to be 2. They make that 3. EGM gets taken down as well from Fnatic. They are doing it. They're holding on with
Mushi in the base, and they're just going to go for Rush. Without Mushi, they're very
Bulldog's around the outside, and he will get caught out here. The chains on, and they've got the Chrono. It's perfect. They're able to find the kill onto Bulldog. Can they find themselves anything else? The Dream Caller onto 3. S4 jumping forward, but BKB coming out from mid 1. From off Loda on the high ground now. Starts to hit away down onto Net. Be able to keep himself alive. The rest of Fnatic are beginning to melt. They've lost mid 1. They're going to lose DJ. Net will finally go down as well. It's a double kill for Bulldog. 3 dead on the side of Fnatic. Ohaiyo.
Net swapped him up
He swapped him
into
up
a
to the
position.
cliff, and Loda's like, alright.
He's like a turret at that point, right? Like he's got Dragon Lance, he's just hitting away. quite happy about that. Or no, he doesn't have Dragon. The potential last siege. Oh man, Invoker really doesn't want to have to buy back here, but he may have to.
Closer from Alliance.
They have Glyph, but he actually can't. Yeah, he has to buy back.
So what they can do? Ohio. And get the time dilation out onto Bulldog.
Is he fighting into? But I would actually like to see a refresher. Strong.
Going forward, Alliance. Oh, the attempt to break high ground. Oh, Mushi getting the hits in onto Bulldog. Bulldog, get off the scoop, you get back. Ohio gets the bash and they'll take him down one. That's where the Aegis gone. S4 on the front line, gets the call out onto 2. And the double clean shot will get a phase shift off. EGM now with the ult. Toe to toe with Mushi now with that Loda. Well with the cross down, Mushi trying to get himself back to the base, falling low and is possibly going to fall down. No, he lives, Mushi, oh no! Finally goes down, Weaver finding a last hit there with a swarm, and Alliance will finish off the top rack. There's going to be mega creeps now to the side of Alliance. The Fnatic, can they hold on to this one? Looks like Mid-One's in trouble, he's been hexed up. EGM forcing the Invoker back to the base. It's a double kill for Bulldog. Ohio just time-walking himself back towards the fountain with a buyback on DJ on his spirit, but there's still a mental spirit there. Ohio jumps forward with his time dilation, desperately trying to find something, but his tier 4s are down. Alliance pushing to Mushi has got the concentrate 25 at EGM, he's got the ult again, he just tanked it up. The cleave damage still affecting Bulldog, he'll have to shoot himself away, but now he turns, he goes back in, Mushi's been hexed up, Mushi's been taken down, 3 dead on Fnatic, GG is called, and Alliance will take the series 2-0. 15 minutes in, they took their time. It looks a little bit rocky for Fnatic. They certainly put up an incredible fight after consider how bad the early game, the laning stage went for them. The Alliance, they do it, and Alliance is certainly looking on form this major.
I think you could say Fnatic did a great job of defending, but you could also say that Bulldog probably shouldn't have dove tier 4 towers when they were pushing bottom. That was the point in the game where Fnatic pretty much didn't have a leg to stand on, and Bulldog kind of made a play that let them... Yeah, he went a little bit too ham. But you know what happens? They still secure the win.